all, I'm Lacey No, I'm a registered dietitian, and today I want to show you how to use the Nourishing Meal Builder Cards, which are found in the Nourishing Meal Builder ebook. So I made the Nourishing Meal Builder Cards super simple, and I did this on purpose. Life is complicated, life is stressful, so we don't need any more complications in the kitchen. Pretend for a minute. Let's pretend I've come home from work, it's been a long day, I'm super stressed, and I haven't planned anything for dinner. What am I gonna do? In the past, I would have just been like, you know what, I don't know what to do. So I'm just gonna go grab some fast food, or we're just gonna go takeout. But now I have these meal builder cards, and I can instantly just put something together without really thinking about it. Your meal. I'm gonna start with the vegetable cards because vegetables are key to get into our diet, so I wanna make sure those are planned into my meal. So I start looking through the cards, the vegetable cards, and I see what cards I already have in my freezer, in my pantry, or in my refrigerator. And so I'm looking through, and I have found that I have spinach, and salsa is actually a vegetable card. I have salsa, I have mushrooms, and this is kind of a neat trick. One of the cards says frozen vegetable mixes. It's nice to have just a set of mixes in the freezer ready to go. Another card has slaw mixes that you can find in the produce section. These are really popular right now, and you don't have to use just cabbage. There's Brussels sprout slaws and kale slaws and spinach slaws. Okay, so I have my vegetable cards. Now I'm gonna pick from my protein cards. They don't have to be meat, but they can be if you want them to be. So I'm gonna look through and think about what I have in my freezer. I have ground chicken, I also have ground turkey, so I can use either one of those. So I'm gonna grab the ground chicken. All right, next I wanna pick a base, and that can be anything. I can make wraps out of this. I could make tortillas, sandwiches, rice. I do know that as I look through these cards, I know that I have a lot of whole grain pasta. I bought it in bulk, so I have a lot of that. So I wanna use one of those. So I'm gonna do whole grain pasta for my base. All right, this meal is coming together pretty simple. I'm just picking cards. So now I wanna pick from my cooking method cards. And so I go through my cards, and I noticed I haven't baked anything lately, so I thought, you know what, I might do a baked casserole. So there you go, I picked the baked casserole card together. Now I get to do the fun part, and that's picking a seasoning and sauce herbs card. And that card's gonna make all these ingredients taste great together. So when you pick a card, there's lots of seasoning and sauces on each card. And no matter which seasoning and sauce you pick on the card, they're gonna taste great together. So that's what's nice about it. So one of my mixed vegetables happens to be a Southwest high protein vegetables. So I naturally thought, you know what, I'm gonna do it the Southwest card. So I grabbed that card. So now I get to look at the seasoning and sauce card and figure out what I want to use. And based off of what I have in my kitchen. I have some taco seasoning, so I'm going to use some of that. I have some lime juice, so I'm going to use some lime juice. I have some sriracha, so I'm going to use a little bit of that, some hot sauce. I also have some cilantro, some fresh cilantro, so I'm going to use that. Really, I would recommend getting lots of fresh herbs and keeping them in your kitchen because herbs are so nutritious. And when they're fresh, they're even more nutritious. And they also make your meals taste a lot better when you have fresh herbs. So I want to make so for this one, I think the cilantro is going to taste great. It's on our card, so I know it's going to taste great. All right, so I'm going to use these to make our meal. I also like a creamy sauce. I'm just kind of in the mood for something creamy. So I'm going to use some yogurt, some Greek yogurt, but I'm not going to add that until after it's been baked because heat can kill live bacteria. All right, this is so fun. So now I get to put my meal together. So, and I've got my card sitting right here, making it so easy to put it together. So I've got my bag of mixed vegetables. This is a protein Southwest, so I'm gonna pour that in, just a frozen bag. I'm gonna grab just a handful or two of whole grain pasta. Throw that in. All right, spinach is one of my vegetables, so I am going to put lots of yummy spinach in there. All right, let's grab a little bit of this ground meat here. Just a little bit. I actually like to make it vegetable heavy, so I don't put too much meat in it. All right, another thing on my list is salsa. That's lots and lots of vegetables all mixed in the salsa. So I'm gonna put some salsa in. Now let's put the mushrooms in. This is looking so good. And then a little taco seasoning. Some lime juice. Some of the sriracha hot sauce, and the fresh cilantro, which is one of my favorites. And then we'll mix this all together, bake it, and add my Greek yogurt at the end so that the probiotics stay alive, and it's going to be nice and creamy, and my meal is done. That's it. Doesn't this look amazing? And I made this without even having a plan or a recipe. Just put the cards together and it is done.